there, and welcome to another edition of On the Tourism Trail. I am your host, Pamela Martin, and today I'm at the offices of the Nevis Tourism Authority, and my guests are the CEO, Mr. Devon Liburd, and the Director of Sales and Marketing, Mr. Pheon Jones.
Hi, good morning. It's a pleasure to be on the show on the Tourism Trail, and I'm looking forward for a wonderful interview.
Great. Mr. Jones?
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here today, and I can't wait to start the discussion.
Excellent. Okay, gentlemen, so let's get into the meat of the matter. The Nevis Tourism Authority, perhaps I can direct this to you, Mr. Liburd. It's different to the Ministry of Tourism. When I had Mr. Hanley on the show, he explained the difference, but perhaps we can just do it again because, extra clarification is always a good thing. So please explain to us the mandate of the Nevis Tourism Authority.
Well, in 1999, the Nevis Island Administration legislated an act to formulate the Nevis Tourism Authority. And the Nevis Tourism Authority main mandate is to promote and market the destination as the premier destination in the Caribbean.
Okay, and so your role as CEO, which congratulations, you have been the CEO for about 18 months now?
Yes, it is.
Just about
Thank
18
you very
months.
much.
You're welcome. How you found the role as CEO, and what specifically are some of the responsibilities and duties that you have as the CEO?
The role as CEO has been quite a challenging role. I know that I've been around in tourism for the past 20 plus years, but having attained this responsibility, it presents an outlook that is different from just being a staff within the Tourism Authority. So in terms of what I do, I would, along with the marketing team, which includes a local team and an international team,
right,
to come up with programs whereby we can promote the destination, create that awareness of the destination, and to present Nevis in front of those persons who actually sell, that is the travel agents and the tour operators. So these are some of the programs that we do here at the Nevis Tourism Authority.
Okay, that's wonderful. And Mr. Jones, you are a very new addition to the team. Congratulations on your appointment as Director of Sales and Marketing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so tell us how the experience has been for you so far. A different industry, you've come from banking, banking background, so tell us of how the experience in terms of tourism has been so far.
Okay, so the experience has been great thus far. It's been 2 months going on 3. Tourism is different, very different to banking, but it's way more exciting and challenging. One of the great things about what we do here, we're always promoting the destination Nevis to persons everywhere in the world. And it's the most fulfilling job I think I've had to date. To be able to sell where I'm from is just the perfect step in life for me. So, yes.
Awesome, wonderful, beautiful. So you've both recently traveled quite a bit. You've traveled to the United States and you've traveled to the Caribbean. So how has that experience been for you? Let's start with you first, Pheon.
Okay, I would. So I've traveled recently, actually 2 places. I was in London in March. That was the first assignment. We were at the International Media Marketplace. That event took place over 2 days. We were able to meet with various media and promote Destination Nevis, speak about Nevis Peak and all the great offerings that we have here. In addition to that, we did a road show with our clear marketing team. Those are the persons responsible for the selling side of Nevis in the United Kingdom. And most recently, I was in Barbados for CHTA. And I was able to hear Mia Motley speak. She gave a great speech in relation to tourism and some of the things that we need to start to do in the Caribbean to really own the industry and encourage tourists to continue to come to Nevis. We were also able to meet with various stakeholders over the course of the week while in Barbados. So overall, it has been great thus far. We are really getting out there and promoting Nevis in various aspects. We were also on Good Morning Barbados, and that was a very fun experience. We were able to speak about the Mango Festival, etc., and we'll get into that much more. So I think I'll just pass it over to my CEO now, and he will be able to speak.
At this point, I don't think that there's much left for me to say, but earlier this year, I would have attended Sea Trade, myself along with Alexis Atherton in Fort Lauderdale.
So this is the cruise, focusing on the cruise sector.
This is an event where we promote cruising on Nevis. We know that, we're not a big cruise destination. However, we still see the importance of being able to attract the smaller, more luxurious cruise lines for Nevis. And at that event, we were able to meet with a number of those cruise lines. And we're looking forward to having another successful season coming up beginning in November.
Okay, so Devon, just give us an update on how the season for Nevis has been going so far in terms of the hoteliers, the restaurants, the excursion practitioners, the tourism in general.
Well, first, I would want the audience to know that we do welcome visitors to Nevis all year round. However, there is a period of the year when we attract a lot more persons to Nevis. And this is during the winter months, because most of our visitors are from North America, the UK and Canada. And this is the time that they travel outside of their destination to visit us here in the Caribbean. So the season so far has been a very, very, very good season. The hoteliers have reported that they have done extremely well. We know that we would have, over the past 2.5 years or so, would have been suffering from the pandemic. And we have rebounded very, very nicely. I don't think that we are at the numbers of arrivals that we would have had pre-COVID. However, because there has been an uptick in the average daily rates from the various hotels, we'd find that our hoteliers have been indicating that they have been doing very well. And that goes well also for activity operators, our restaurateurs, and everyone who operates some sort of business within the industry.
Excellent. So that's really good news for Nevis and for all the residents here, that we've had a great season coming out of the pandemic. And I'm sure it's going to continue to improve as we go into the new season coming up shortly.
That's what we're doing here at the Nevis Tourism Authority, to ensure that it continues.
Excellent job. So one of my favorite festivals is coming up very shortly, and that's the Mango Festival. So talk to us about the Mango Festival. Tell us what we can expect, what we can look forward to during those few days.
Well, I'm going to allow Pheon to speak more on the Mango Festival, but just to let you know that the festival runs from June 30th to July 2nd, and it's a 3 days packed event whereby we as Nevisians and our visitors can celebrate the king of fruits. I can't imagine anyone from Nevis indicating or showing some sort of idea that they don't eat mangoes when there's so many mangoes around. It is our king of fruits. We have over 44 varieties, and that is the reason why we are celebrating this event.
Excellent. Mr. Jones.
All right, so mangoes all day. So yes, the Mango Festival is going to start on June 30th to the 2nd of July. It's a 3-day festival. On the Friday, we're going to have the opening at Jujop's. After the opening, we're going to have one of our international chef, Chef Tayo. He's going to be leading a master class with lucky participants. They will cook a mango-inspired dish. Now, I don't want to give out too much information on Chef Tayo because I haven't cleared it with my marketing team. Then right after that, we're going to venture over to the Indian Castle Food Orchard. We're going to have various events out there, a mango hunting competition, mango eating competition, and one of my personal favorites will be the mango stoning competition. Now, the trick to this is to stone and hit the stem, not the mango. You don't want to damage the fruit. In addition to that, we'll have the mixologist competition. All of that is happening at the Indian Castle Fruit Orchard. After that, beginning at around 6:30 p.m., we will have the Nevis Mango Festival Bar Crawl, and this is going to happen at our very popular Pinny's Beach. At the bar crawl, persons are able to purchase any cocktail from any one of the various restaurants, and it will be mango inspired. On the Saturday, we are going to venture throughout Nevis, where we're going to spotlight more of the mom and pop restaurants. You're able to come into NTA and get a map. This map will give you the different locations of various mom and pop restaurants. The person who's able to go to the most venues will get a special gift from Nevis Tourism Authority. I can't give you or tell you what the gift is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be something
It's
good.
going to be something wonderful,
My
I'm
CEO
sure.
is laughing, so it means that it's going to be something good. After that, in the evening, we're going to have the supper club, and that is where our international chef, he's going to be working with our local chef at Mount Nevis. Now, Mount Nevis was recently reopened. They did some renovations, etc. And from my understanding, it's going to be a very good event. We're going to have live music, at minimum a 3-course meal, and mango inspired. So it's something to come out to, and it's going to be quite exciting. And of course, on the Sunday, the grand finale for the Love of Mango Festival. This is going to be one for the books. As we said earlier, it's in its 9th year. We are going to hold it at the Malcolm Gishard Park. We have over 32 different chefs. We have the Wellness Corner. We have a competition, which is a cook-off, that's going to be happening between the winners of 2019, which is Team Nevis, and the winners from last year, 2022, Team Barbados, and they're going to face off against one another to see who is going to be victorious on that day. So I just want to encourage everyone to come on out. It's a 3-day event. It's the Nevis Mango Festival. It's in its 9th year, and I think it's great as we're celebrating the King of Fruits. I also want to, at this point, speak about the sponsors, which is Bonnie, the Bank of Nevis International. We want to say thank you for coming on board as a diamond sponsor. And I also want to speak about Rams. Thank you for coming on board. Digicel, Carib, and there's many more sponsors being added as we go on. The Bank of Nevis Limited, they're also on board. And the Agriculture Department, they're also on board. So thank you very much to all the sponsors, and I just want to encourage everyone to come out to this year's Mango Festival. I hope I didn't take up too much time. I'll pass it over.
Well, that is an absolutely packed 3 days of mango fest, mango love, mango everything. Sounds amazing. Really looking forward to it. Thank you for that really excellent rundown. And of course, to all the sponsors, I know you've been doing a great job in encouraging and inviting other sponsors to come on board over the past few years. So great job, great job.
And by the time that this event, this interview is aired, I think that there would be an announcement as to who our hosts for the weekend activity.
Ooh, more to come, more to come.
So we're looking forward to making that announcement.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so let's digress just for a moment. And so now we've come to the end of May into June, which tends to be, the slower months, as we say, that going into the lower season with regards to tourism. And prior to the pandemic, there would have been some interaction between St. Kitts and Nevis. But I know specifically during the pandemic, where there was a lot more activity, a lot more of the Kittitians were coming over to Nevis to take part in some of, the events and some of the activities that were happening in Nevis during the summer months. So talk to us a little bit about what's happening for the summer.
Well, I would allow Pheon to speak on the St. Kitts Nevis initiative. But in addition to that, we have created a promotional activity that is referred to as a Nevis Summer. And this is an international and regional campaign. The hotels have put together very attractive rates
Right.
and incentive for our international and regional travelers to come to Nevis and experience what Nevis has to offer during the summer. And we know of the various and wide variety of activities that are taking place. We have the music festival in St. Kitts that would happen shortly.
Right.
We're inviting folks to come to St. Kitts, play on St. Kitts and stay on Nevis.
I like that, play and stay.
Right, play in St. Kitts and stay on Nevis. We have the Mango Festival event that is coming up. We have the Restaurant Week,
Right.
and we also have Culturama event, our premier carnival celebration. We have the CPL that is taking place in St. Kitts, and we have the triathlon, not the triathlon, the marathon and running festival that is taking place in early September. So we have lots of activities taking place on St. Kitts and Nevis, and we're encouraging all of our visitors to come and
Excellent.
stay with us and have a grand time during the summer.
Excellent.
I think he's basically said it all, but in either case, from a local standpoint, after COVID, we realized that Nevis is the vibe. So we're encouraging all of our Kittitian brothers and sisters to come over to Nevis. Most of the hotels have came up with packages, various packages to stay in Nevis. As we say, play in St. Kitts, stay in Nevis. So we will be coming out with that shortly in relations to the posters, etc. But we're just encouraging everyone. Nevis is the vibe. Come over to Nevis, stay in Nevis, and experience what we have to offer here in Nevis.
Excellent. Goodness me, all those June, July, August, right into September activities and all kinds of things happening on Nevis. That's wonderful to hear. Okay, so as we're going into the fall, do we have anything planned? What are our plans looking like for the upcoming season?
Well, right now the team, we're working on the fall plans. We know that people are very excited just to be in Nevis on a whole. So we're trying to come up with the best packages that will suit everyone to stay in Nevis. So that is coming soon, and we will advise everyone as soon as we're ready with that one.
For those who wish to purchase Mango Fest tickets, can you tell us the information on the website where they can make those purchases, Devon?
For more information on the Nevis Mango Festival, first of all, you can go to the Nevis destination website, nevisisland.com, and from there you can receive a link to the Nevis Mango Festival website. The Nevis Mango Festival website itself is Nevis Mango Fest, and there you would get all the details about the Nevis Mango Festival. As it relates to tickets, we encourage all our patrons and fans to visit the Nevis Mango Festival website, where you can purchase your tickets in advance. Do not wait until the day of the events or the weekend of the events. Make sure you purchase your tickets in advance. For the Sunday, for the love of mangoes, with all of those events and activities that are taking place on Sunday, we want to be able to attract as many persons as possible. And that is why we have developed a tier system. We have tickets available for $50, we have tickets available for $75, and we have tickets available for $100. And what this allows you to do is to, for example, at $50, you may be able to get 5 samples, and as the price of tickets gets higher, you're able to get some additional samples. And at the event itself, once you finish with sampling all the maximum number of samples you're able to get for the tier of tickets that you would have purchased, you're able to go back to the ticket booths and buy additional tickets. And I can guarantee you that once you have purchased all of your allotted tickets, you're not going to be satisfied. You're going to go back to the ticket booths and purchase additional tickets. So we want to encourage all our folks. Remember, tickets are online, purchase online, and later on, you would be able to purchase tickets here in the office.
But the main idea is for people to go online and to purchase tickets in advance.
Yes, and that helps us to be able to get some marketing intelligence, because we do ask some additional questions so that we can better target and know exactly who our audience is and where they're coming from, so that as we celebrate another event in 2024, we can make it much bigger, because we can do specific marketing based on the responses we get for 2023.
Excellent, excellent. And I know we have something very special today. So we are, or the Nevis Tourism Authority, thank you gentlemen, will be giving away 2 tickets to the For the Love of Mangoes, which is the Sunday event. And all you have to do is to go to the nevismangofest.com website, and the question will be...
First question will be, what year did the Mango Festival start? What year did the Mango Festival start? And the second question will be, what mango is referred to as the brand name mango of Nevis? What mango is referred to as the brand name mango of Nevis? 2 easy questions.
Can I give a hint?
Okay. So 2 easy questions. Go to the website nevismangofest.com. What year was the first mango festival? Did it take place? And what is the name of the Nevis brand name of the Nevis mango? So you'll go to the website, answer, and 2 fortunate people will win tickets to the amazing Mango Fest 2023. So gentlemen, any last words before we leave today?
Well, we just want to thank you and the hosts of On the Tourism Trail to have us here. And we continue to work earnestly in promoting the destination. We know that Nevis can be a very hard place to sell, because of the fact that we have issues in terms of airlift, and it's a very remote. I mean, you have to be a special type of person
people
to come to Nevis. So we have to be able to reach those persons who have the inclination to visit us. We're not into the mass market,
right?
And so we have very, very niche markets that we are after as a destination.
Right.
So as a tourism destination, as a tourism authority, we continue to work. We work with all of our teams. As I indicated earlier, we have an in-house staff, and we have PR, we have sales, we have digital marketing persons who gives us support to our local team as we promote the destination. And we certainly would like to thank all of our stakers. We thank the hoteliers, because, I mean, the backbone of the tourism industry are our hoteliers. I mean, if persons don't have any place to stay, then we can't have any tourism. Right. So our hoteliers, our restaurateurs, our villa operators, whoever you are, our Airbnb operators, we want to thank them, and for all of the support that they've given over the years, the different activity operators, our restaurateurs who have supported us tremendously. And of course, because of the entity that we have, we are a statutory body, and we are operated through a board system. So we have a board of directors that sort of keep us intact in terms of what we do, and I want to thank the board of directors for their support over the years, the Minister of Tourism for his support over the years, and generally we continue to look forward for all the support that we can get as we market and promote the destination.
Excellent, wonderful. Mr. Jones, any parting words?
I'm not certain what I should say after all of that. You would have closed well. Thank you very much to the CEO. Again, I just want to express to everyone, thank you. And we will continue to promote Nevis in the best way possible. And in closing, I just want to tell everyone, find yourself in Nevis. Nevis naturally, Nevis nice. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, gentlemen. It was so good to have you both on the trail with me today. All the best as you continue to market Nevis as a destination. All the best for all your future plans through the summer, into the fall, and of course, all the best for the wonderful Nevis Mango Festival, which will be... So thank you for joining us on this week's edition of On the Tourism Trail. We look forward to having you again with us next week as we continue to explore the ins and outs of this beautiful island paradise of Nevis. Bye for now.
Right here, we live the Caribbean, nowhere, but my island, right here, we live the Caribbean. Check a wine if you love off your country.
This program is sponsored by the Bank of Nevis Limited. Thank you, the Bank of Nevis.
Banking is now an essential part of our life. That's why the Bank of Nevis Limited is making life easier for all of our customers. As a bond customer, waiting in line is a thing of the past. Deposit checks or cash at any one of our Charlestown ATMs today. Short on funds? No problem. It's easy making withdrawals using your Bond Visa debit card. Experience how much easier life can be with just one swipe of your debit card. Whether it's online or in store, we've got you covered. Easy and delicious. Now that's a great combo. We fully understand that sometimes life can get hectic. Log on to Bond's online banking platform and with just a click, you can save the day by easily transferring funds from your savings to your checking account. Just like that. And your funds are transferred in real time. Perfect. With a single swipe of your debit card or a few clicks for online banking, the Bank of Nevis Limited will continue to improve the quality of your life so you can continue to live your best life. The Bank of Nevis Limited, improving the quality of life.